Okay, V'siyata D'Shmaya, we're continuing Daf Dalet today. We're on the bottom of Gimel Amud Beis, where we're discussing whether David knew about Chatzot if Moshe Rabbeinu didn't know. So the first answer is that David got a siman from the Ruach Tzfonit, and as Rav Shimon Chasida said, that Kinor, a couple lines up from the top of Gimel Amud Beis, Kinor ayat talui l'mala mitato shel David, v'kem sh'giach Chatzot, once he knew, the harp came, there was the northern wind, the Ruach Tzfonit came, v'noshevet bo minagin me'elav miyad haya omer, you get up, v'osek b'Torah until ala Amud HaShachar. Kevan shal Amud HaShachar, nichlesu chachmei Yisrael etzlo. Amru lo, Adonai Melech, Amchi Yisrael tzrichem parnasa. Am Yisrael needs parnasa. Amulhem lechuvit parnasu zemizeh. So go help each other out. Amru lo, ena kometz maspiat ari. Just a little bit is not gonna satiate the lion. Or second mashal, ena bor mitmalei mechuliyato. As we had said from Rashi, the sand will not fill up when you take it up, when you put it back in. Meaning, we need extra help. Amulhem lechu pishtu yedechem bigdud. Go out in war, and then you'll get the spoils from them. So the Gemara now ends with the 4 lines that now we're starting today's daf and daf Dalet. Miyad yoatzim. He took Eitzah from Achitofel. Vinim lachim b'Sanhedrin. Sharlim the Urim Tovim. Rav Yosef Mikra. Where do I know this pasuk that he did? That he had to do this. Dechtiv achrei Achitofel Benayahu ben Yoyada ve'Aviatar v'Sar Tzaval Malch Yoav. So who's Achitofel? He's the Yoetz. V'cheinu omer ve'itza v'atzat Achitofel Rishiyat b'Mehem kasher yishal ish b'dvar Elokim. That's Gimel Amud Beis. Now we're up to Daf Dalet. Amarav. Benayahu ben Yoyada. That's the Sanhedrin. Eviatar. That's the Urim v'Tumim. V'cheinu omer u'Benayahu ben Yoyada. Ala Kresi b'Ala Plesi. Lam nikra Shmam. Why are their names Kresi Plesi? Which is Rav Yonasan Ibish's Sefer. Kresi shekortim divrehem. They are paskening their words. Okay, and Pleti that mufleim b'divrehem. They're wondrous. What's the pasuk that he got this alarm clock? Ura kvodi ura neva v'chinor a'ira shachar. So he woke up the shachar. That's the first answer that David HaMelech knew what Moshe didn't know, because he had this siman of ira shachar. Second answer, Rab Zera Amar Moshe Lolam Havayada. For sure, Moshe knew and David knew. David nami Havayada. But if it came to David Havayada, so then why do I need a kinor lamali? So the Gemara says, "Litorer mishnate," to wake up. We know that there's the alarm clock. Everyone is tired, so you need that little extra push. So the Gemara now says, "V'keven the Moshe Aviyada." Why did he say by Paro kichatzot halayla? So the Gemara says, "Moshe kasaver shemi yitu." Maybe the magicians and the workers of Paro shemi yitu atztenigei Paro. V'yomru Moshe, and they're going to say Moshe is a badayu. He's a liar. To Amar Mar. Therefore, you always have to be super careful. Lameid l'shoncha from Mesechet Derech Eretz Zuta. Lameid l'shoncha lomar eni yodea. Shema titpateh v'soches. You have to teach yourselves to say, I don't know. Rashi many times in Chumash says, and sometimes in Gemara he says eni yodea. Shema titpateh, maybe you'll be caught. V'toches, you'll lie and you'll be caught. Ravashi, a third answer. Amar b'palgu urta detleisar nagi arbasar havakai. Right, so the idea is that he didn't know, but we're talking about a kichatzot is the night before, right? On the night of the 13th, right? So they say that's what's going to be. V'hachi kamer Moshe l'Yisrael, Amakadosh Baruch Hu, lemachar, tomorrow, kichatzot, just like chatzot of now, of the 13th, so ki'a'idna now, ani yotzei betoch Mitzrayim. So those are the 3 answers. The Gemara continues, LeDavid shamar nafshi ki chasid ani. So David HaMelech says, please watch over my soul, because I'm a chasid. Levi Ritzchachar Amar Kach Amar David. What did David say that Lifnei HaKadosh Baruch Hu? Ribonu Shalom. Lo Chassid ani? Am I not a Chassid? Shekol Malchei Mizrach Umarav. We've seen this already. Yeshenim Ad Shalosh Shaot for 3 hours. Vani Chatzot Alayla Kum Lo Dot Lecha. V'idach. The other interpretation, the other guy, it was Levi and Rabbi Yitzchak. Kach Amar David Lifnei HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ribonu Shalom. Lo Chassid ani? Kol Malchei Mizrach Umarav. All the kings of the east and the west. Yoshvim Agudot Bichvodam. Vani, they're trying all they're covered. Vani yadai miluchlachot bedam v'shaper v'shilya kedei l'taher. My hands are full of blood and placenta to be able to be mitaher neither shilas. And we see here it's not objective. The no debut that points out kedei l'taher. Isha l'bayla. V'lo'od v'kol ma'sheni yoseh ani nimach mipi boshes Rebbe. Everything I do, I take counsel with my Rebbe. V'omer lo mipi boshes Rebbe. He says, "Migosh Rebbe, Yafedanti, did I do it correctly? Yafechiyafti, Yafezachiti, Yafetaharti, Yafetameti, Velo boshtin. I wasn't embarrassed. I wasn't embarrassed to ask kashas. I wasn't embarrassed to continue being assertive in asking and within my halacha, within my psak. And Amar B'Shuv Derevi, the micro, it's this pasuk not to be embarrassed. Va'adabra be'edotecha neged malachim velo evosh, and not to be embarrassed. The Shulchan Aruch in the tour talks about from the Mishnah in Perkei Avos in the 5th parak about making sure not to be embarrassed for the maligim, the people that are mocking you. The Gemara continues. Tana says lo mi pi bosheshmo. His name was not mi boshesh, ela ish bosheshmo. V'lam nekra shmo mi pi boshesh. Shem mevayesh b'vnei David b'halacha. He's embarrassed in front of David b'halacha. Lefikach zacha David v'yatzav mimenu Kilav. Kilav is one of the people that didn't sin. V'am Rav Yochanan lo Kilav shmo ela Daniel shmo. V'lam nekra shmo Kilav. What was his name? Kilav. Shayam machlim b'nei mi pi boshesh b'halacha. Again, back to the to David's Rebbe, that he would embarrass him within the halacha. The Gemara says, "V'David mikar l'nafshei chassid." Did he call himself a chassid? V'aksiv lulei mati dos tu v'asher beretz chayim. V'tana v'shmei Rav Yossi lama nukud on the words lulei. Amar David v'nei kadosh baruch hu shalom. Muvta chani b'cha. Shatam b'shalim. I'm for sure you're going to pay schar tov l'tzadikim l'ati lavo. Aval ani yodea. Do I have a chelik? Maybe oimav. Because shema yigrom achit. Because maybe my chait has taken down my righteousness. As Rabbi Yaakov Bar Idi, the Yaakov Bar Idi Rami, there's a question. Ksiv by Yaakov Avinu. Hine anochi imachu shmartich b'chol shetelech. Uksiv vayira Yaakov ma'od. So I understand. Hashem promised him, I'm going to be with you everywhere. So why is he afraid? Because he said, Omar, same idea. Shema yigrom achet. Kedetanya. So then the answer is Ad Yavoram Chashem, Ad Yavoram Zukanisa, Ad Yavoram Chashem. That's by Bui Rishon by Yoshua. Ad Yavoram Zukanisa. That's the Bia Shnia by Ezra. We were worried that he had nes b'mei Ezra. We have this concept both, right, and that we didn't go by the reshus of Koresh at the time of 539 BCE, and that's the same idea over here, both by Yaakov and by David, right? So that's the Shema Yigrom Achid is the answer, right? Really, he was a chassid, but he had a suffix, maybe to Lirot B'tuv Hashem, because he was afraid Shema Yechata, and the chait would take away from the good. Shabbat Shalom.